Good day viewers. On account of 9th International Yoga Day, I am coming out with this video. It's going to be a very important video. Some of the points I have spoken about it in my previous video, but these points are important and I've also added some key points here. So watch till end. First point, I'm going to talk about the importance of Pranayama. 2. Importance of sun salutation. 3. Why we have to stay healthy. First, let me begin with importance of Pranayama. In this, I'm going to cover 2 points: yogic breathing and breath count. So, first, let me talk about breath count. All living beings breathe, we all know that. So, dog breathes about 18 to 22 counts per minute, and lifespan of a dog is somewhere between 12 to 18 years. Let me give you another example. A tortoise breathes 3 to 4 counts per minute, and average life of a tortoise is 180 plus years. A human being breathes somewhere between 15 to 18 counts per minute, and lifespan of a human being is 80 to 100 years. So yogis knew about that and they started working on the breath count. So your breath count is directly proportional to the number of years any living being lives. Ancient text Tirumandiram talks about. In that, he is giving a very simple formula called 16, 64 and 32. What it means is one has to inhale 16 counts and hold for 64 counts and exhale 32 counts. It's not easy to get there. So there are different practices which we have to do to get there. So one cannot directly inhale for 16 counts. Slowly he has to do different breathing technique practices to get there. Let me talk about yogic breathing. We have 3 types of breathing. We have diaphragmatic breathing or yogic breathing. Then we have thoracic breathing or chest level breathing. Third one is clavicular breathing or shallow breathing. Let us look at the physiology of breathing. When the air enters through the nostrils, enters trachea and then enters lungs. And there is a dome-shaped muscle, which is your diaphragm, separates your lungs and the abdominal organs. As air enters the lung swells, pushes the dome-shaped muscle diaphragm down, in turn pushes the abdomen out. So this is what happens when you inhale. In the same way, when you exhale, the abdomen pushes in, pushes the dome upwards and thus compresses the lungs. This is called yogic breathing. This is an ideal way one has to breathe, and there are numerous techniques to get there. Let me talk about the importance of sun salutation. I made an exclusive video on that. Please do take some time to watch that. Thousands of years ago, when the human beings were walking on 4 limbs, they were driven more by instincts. And when they started walking on 2 limbs, they started to reason and think. The reason being, the spinal cord started getting straighter and straighter, and that's when they started to think and make analytical decisions. So Surya Namaskar plays a very important role in helping you to get that thought clarity. There are 8 steps, 10 steps and 12 steps. However, I have made a video for 12 step sun salutations. Why we have to stay healthy? That was my third slide. Recently, I got a statistics data from ICMR, Indian Council for Medical Research, where the results were quite alarming. In the last 4 years, the percentage of people got diabetic has gone up by 44%. Approximately 11.6% of Indians are diabetic, and 35.4% are dealing with hypertension problem. And same way, the data for abnormal cholesterol levels are increasing. Is this quite alarming? Don't you think we should take care of our health? As we all know, yoga is remedy for most of the ailments. There are hundreds of asanas, right, if you look at, and for a beginner or a person with some disease condition, to find out what asanas work best for him, of course he has to take a guidance from the gurus or from text. It's going to be difficult, right, for someone to figure out that. I have 2 decades of experience in yoga, and I've been blessed to have some good gurus to guide me. All the time I used to think, what is a easier way? Because these days, if you find the youngsters do not spend too much time on anything, they want everything to it should work faster, they want faster results. At the same time, they don't want to put more time onto it. So this kind of thought process led me to discover the Panchavayus. According to yoga, these are the 5 major vayus present in the human body. They are Prana Vayu, which takes care of the prana, the life energy. 2, Samana Vayu, which the main function of Samana is to bring balance to your body and mind. It helps in digesting the food, absorb the nutrients. Third is Apana Vayu. The main function of Apana Vayu is to take care of the excretory process. Fourth is Vyana Vayu, which is the labor energy, which gives you all the energy to do a lot of work. Fifth one is the Udan Vayu, which is mainly responsible for the connecting to the super consciousness. So what I have done is I have come out with 5 asanas to deal with this, to regulate the vayus. At the same time, 5 breathing techniques to work on this 5 vayus. I also gave a good thought while designing this asanas, because people from different age group, different background will be working on this. So I'm going to come out with an exclusive video on the 5 breathing techniques and as well as the 5 asanas, which will be very simple to do. If you like this video, please share, subscribe and comment. And if you have any queries, I'll be more than happy to get back to you. Cheers to good health.